yeah, the mighty B-52 by Captain Sim. It's another beautifully detailed model from the inside and the outside. Look at the cockpit detail. I'm not actually sure if all the buttons are clickable, probably not, because this is one of the aircraft by Captain Sim which is not as detailed as systemic simulation as their 707 or their other Boeing civilian aircrafts are. It's more likely a fun line product which focuses on graphical detail and easy handling. It's still a fun aircraft to fly and you don't really get too much chance to sit in a cockpit of a B-52, especially with this detail around. As we move back here, I hope it's gonna be visible on the video, you can actually see more detail apart from the main cockpit here, because there are two more stations modeled too. We're gonna see them in a sec as we move backwards here. Yeah, there's a passageway here. Yeah, there were two bunk beds, which will be more visible when we come back. You can see ejection seats. All the seats in the B-52 are actual ejection seats. It's a military aircraft anyway. And you can see the two other stations here. I'm sure they are unoperational. Well, I don't expect them to be operational. I didn't have too much time to test the model. I'll just make a quick walk around here so you can see the graphical detail, and I might post another video of more in depth covering the other aspects of this great aircraft. There's a second station here, probably electronic warfare station. I'm not really familiar with these things, so excuse me for that. Point is, there's another bunk bed, and as we come back to the cockpit, you can see this very nicely here. Yeah, there's the trim wheels too. It's a pretty impressive cockpit, having the ability to control 8 engines is not a thing which you usually do. And there's the outside. The outside model is just as detailed as you would expect from Captain Sim. As I close in a little bit, for this demonstration, everything is open. You can see through the windows, pilots. Yeah. As we move around, Captain Sim actually included, I don't know how to say, some built-in shadows into the skin, into the repaint of the aircraft, which makes it look more realistic. So yeah, FSX do not produce shadows like that. It's what you see here is a mixture of FSX shadows and Captain Sim shadows, which gives the model a really nice effect. I also use a custom ENB series for this video as well. If you would like to know my settings, just check my other video on FSX performance. You can find it, the link and my settings in the description. Yeah, there's a service door here on the wing. You can see the engines. Yeah, very unusual configuration, 2 engines hanging from each pylon, but yeah, that's the B-52 anyway. It's interesting to know that the Boeing 707 civilian airliner is using the same engines, but the civilian version, and uses 4 of them. Yeah, we're going into the back. You can see the tail here. I only have one repaint for this aircraft. I'm not sure if there is any more out, but this one is very nicely done. You can see the radars here. Probably some kind of radars, I'm not sure. Yep. At this point I wanted to show you the control surfaces, but for some reason they did not respond. Probably my joystick was not connected to the computer, that's why. Maybe moving around on the sunny side, seeing more detail here. I zoom in here because you can actually see the actual rivets pumped into the aircraft skin. Beautiful. second the wing again. You can see these marks of wear and tear. Beautifully done. I mean, I'm sure Captain Sim is putting a lot of effort into this because it's just beautiful. It's great. And then we close in onto the cockpit again. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and support the creators, buy this beautiful aircraft from Captain Sim. Goodbye.